And we're back. Sitting here with Nick Vatterott. Nick, thanks for coming on. That was a fantastic set you did there.
Thank you. It was fun doing it.
Wasn't that great?
You guys are great.
So, Nick, you're from St. Louis?
Originally, yes.
St. Louis. You grew up there?
Yeah.
Did you have any, were you a bad kid? You seem like you might have been.
I was talking to my buddy the other day, and he reminded me about something that I'd forgotten about. Just torturing the substitutes. That was the big thing, you know.
Oh yeah.
I remember like in grade school, I remember like telling a teacher that she's like, Nick, will you stop? Will you quit talking during class? And I go, all right. If I'm quiet, can I play guitar at the end? And she's like, all right, fine. And I had never played guitar in my life, you know? And so I was like, this is great. And so I brought and I was good the whole class just so I could screw around at the end. It's like, all right, Nick's been quiet the whole class. And I just went up there and I spent about 10 minutes tuning the guitar. And just strings are popping off and stuff. And then she's, Nick, all right. And just every time she's about to go, Nick, can we, all right, I've almost got it, you know? I don't know why I talked like that back then. But I was just, this is college now. I'm in college.
And now college, actually, that's where you got your start doing stand-up, right?
Yeah, that's when I went to the went to Deja Vu Comedy Club. That was the first set I ever did. I was in an improv group, Comedy Wars, and one of the guys signed everybody up, and I went and I bombed miserably.
I hear that a lot.
It was it's like they always say that first time.
Yeah, all comedians say that.
But it was usually people do it like an open mic. I did it in front of like 300 of my peers. The best part is like ecstasy was like a big drug at the time, and I was like, I'll talk about ecstasy. My voice changed. Yeah. I went reverse puberty when I got to college. Yeah. But I get up there and I was like, oh, this will hit, and then I just did jokes about ecstasy for like 5 minutes, and just everyone was just like, we don't know what you're talking about. And then the feature comedian went up after me and just made fun of me. For just shit on me and made fun of me, like, we got the raver kid over here, and then and then afterwards he came up to me, and I thought he was gonna I don't know what he was gonna say, but I don't know if he's gonna apologize or maybe give me a tip. This is what he came up. He goes, hey, can you hook me up with some? And I
what
go,
an asshole!
Yeah, well, we had fun. I took him to a party, and I introduced him to somebody, and he bought X off the guy.
Like, so yes.
Yeah, I hooked him up.
Basically, I was doing a lot of ecstasy at the time.
But it's okay. I remember you were telling me this story over the phone, and in the pre-interview, I'm ruining part of the show. We had a pre-interview.
We talked.
And you told me that it worked out. You told me it worked out for you because you read his obituary a week later.
Yeah, I wrote it and then read it, and then
on ecstasy.
I've always to this day wanted to look up. Yeah, a man takes one. He's just found dead with 18 glow sticks and a candy necklace around him. Hey, are you okay? Just twitching like this, just like just doing the little magic ball thing.
Isn't college great?
It was what a weird. Yeah, I look at kids now, and they're just like, I don't understand these kids. Back in our day, we did invisible balls around our body. I don't understand them. Where's your invisible balls?
And then you went.
Where's your invisible balls?
Did you go straight from that ecstasy binge into your cruise ship run?
Yeah, I woke up and then I was working on a cruise ship. You ever do drugs? No, you're just like, I'm steering a cruise ship. Oh my God, that was sweet. Just doing this, the ship's going back and forth.
Cruise ship wheel?
Yeah.
I love it. It's Mario Kart.
Yeah, exactly.
How long did you do the cruise ship?
Well, yeah, so I left college, and because we went our separate ways, and went to Chicago. We stopped seeing each other, and we keep in touch. No, but I went to Chicago, and then I started doing like stand-up and sketch and improv. Started working for Second City on some cruise ships. It was amazing. We went to like Istanbul at one point, which was just crazy. They have a comedy club in Istanbul. And I was like, well, I gotta try to get booked here, And that was an amazing thing because I went in and I was like, hi, I want to go up and do stand up at your. And he's like, they don't speak English, they're only Turkish. I go, I'll figure it out. Just book me. I'll figure it out. And I so I wound up talking my way into getting booked at an Istanbul comedy club. And I went out and I bought one of those books on tape. And after like a day, I was like, well. Unless I start writing some jokes about vegetables and days of the week, there's not a lot I can really, you know. I'm just there's.
And you were in Egypt before the revolt, right? Didn't you?
Yeah, I was there. Yeah, before. Yeah, I was there like probably about a year or so before like the crazy.
Oh, I thought you said you were there like right before.
Oh no. It was.
I misread that interview with CNN. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. I was. I
thought you were like running from it, trying to get away.
I just heard it. I was like, can I buy a small pyramid? I gotta get out of here. There's revolt coming. Come on, keep the change.
So Clusterfuck, people can see you at Clusterfuck on
first Monday of every month at the Creek in the Cave in beautiful Long Island City, right outside of Manhattan, and it's improv and stand-up, kind of a hybrid mixed together. It's a really fun show.
Cool. Well, go out and see it, everybody, and again, give it up one more time for our good friend Nick Vatterott, everybody. Thanks for coming.